Hi Cancer, welcome back. So Cancer, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. And take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My readings are timeless. I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So when I was preparing for your reading and meditating on the collective Cancerian energy, I got a song right off of the bat, and it's an older song. He says, "You drive me crazy." Ooh, ooh. I used to love that song. All right, so you might actually be hearing that song over the month of January. Might pop up out of nowhere, and or maybe go check out the lyrics to that, or maybe you drive someone crazy, Cancer, and that's just how you're feeling, or they drive you crazy, one of the two. The other images that I got was, I got the word paramount, and I saw what looked to be like a mountain, and also a panoramic. The word they actually showed me someone with the camera, and the camera was facing them, and they were going like this. So I don't know. So you're taking pictures, so you have panoramic pictures, or it could also be symbolically speaking that there is like a panoramic view, right, available to you, meaning that you're going to be in a space, Cancer, where you're going to get some sort of different perspective, all right? So take it as it resonates. You already have a card out here, and we're going to get into the tarot, all right? So overall energy, Cancer, is the complexity card. So this is not really having that bird's eye view that I was talking about. This is like things feeling like puzzling or irritating or mystifying even right now. This card talks about contradictions, needing to make adjustments, and yet it's a very transformative energy. So let's see how this plays into your overall vibes, Cancer. You've got the moon here, Piscean energy for some of you, and the Ten of Swords for the person you're connecting with. So this is a very ethereal, very emotional, very spiritual energy that you may be feeling as we go into January. This is water, right? So you're a water sign. So this isn't something that's going to feel, why do they get the word obtrusive? I don't think anybody talks like that. It's within your wheelhouse, right? It is an emotional energy, yes, but as a water sign, you can understand this energy. Also, this highlights the dream state, the 5D state, that being brought into focus. So pay attention to your dream state, as you might be getting messages through that. If you're waking up after a vivid dream, I would suggest writing it down or keeping a dream journal. I know personally my dreams have been extremely vivid these past few weeks or so. And it's kind of helped me to piece some things together as I kind of wrote them down. So your dreams can give you some insight into what's going on in the subconscious mind or in areas of our life where we're not paying attention possibly. So something to be aware of. If you're not an active dreamer, not everybody has vivid dreams, then this is just saying, listen to your heart, listen to your emotions, listen to your intuition right now. All right. Person you're connecting with is in the Ten of Swords. So this card talks about endings. This person could be going through some complicated endings right now, or things seem complicated around this person's energy, but it's so that they can kind of let go of some things that are no longer serving them. This can be a painful energy, but it also can be self-inflicted. So this person might be someone who is creating like self-inflicted wounds when they don't need to, by giving their attention to things that they don't like, so it's all about where your focus goes, and it's important for this person to understand that for every event in our life, there's two different perspectives that you can take. You can take the victim perspective, woe is me, or you can take the opposite of that, which is the victor perspective, which is, this is for my growth, this is for my highest good, etc. So let's see how this is going to play out, Cancer. We're going to look at the recent past, and then we're going to look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcomes. Recent past energy, Six of Pentacles, what led up to the now. The Empress. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. So, Cancer, in the recent past, it's like there's this energy here of needing to be patient with yourself, okay? Also, doing some planning for financial things. Financial structures are coming into my mind right now. Some of you are, maybe because tax season is coming up soon, needing to take a look at that, all right? As to like what you're going to save, what you're going to pay out, etc. I know this is a love reading, but these are the messages that I'm getting. Like, for some reason, that's coming to focus, okay? For others of you, it's just a sense of like, no longer, if you've been going back and forth and trying to be patient, okay, it's like, I'm getting the song for this moment to arrive. For some of you, for something to arrive. It's like the only thing that's been holding you from seeing the potential solutions, and that is kind of self-restricting yourself. Like I was saying to the cross watcher earlier, getting in this bad habit of looking at the problem as opposed to the solution, and that being the primary blockage to you being able to get that panoramic view, right? To be able to see the solution. Some of you may have felt like, see, it's interesting because I'm getting messages that are not correlating with the cards. It could have felt like things were crazy. Okay, let's go back to that song. You drive me crazy. As my dogs go crazy. Excuse them, they will be done in a minute. I actually got the term, okay, I was gonna suppress it, but I heard balls to the wall. Things might have seemed like that. I don't know. Maybe that's something you say or just for giggles. I don't know. Yeah, so it's just this energy too. I feel like some of you might have been in this phase of giving more time and energy and being more generous with yourself, taking better care of yourself, Cancer. And if you've been going back and forth on a decision, the only thing that was blocking you from receiving the solution or receiving what you want was some sort of self-limiting beliefs around that. You know, negative thinking, not allowing yourself to let go of something so that the solution could be presented, that type of energy coming through. So let's see this person's recent past. This person's recent past. So I did want to bring this up. There was another song that I just randomly started humming as I was like preparing my cards that may resonate, and it was You Are My Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Take it or leave it. So this person, Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Oh, okay. I'll come back to that. So going back to the self-care real quick before I jump into this person's energy, the other song that I was getting, just one lyric, she says, and I know my creator didn't make any mistakes on me. And I've gotten that song in readings before, but it kind of came out of the blue. It's a song about self-love, okay? And understanding that Source doesn't make mistakes, right? We're all here in a perfectly designed body doing what we're perfectly designed to do, okay? Through our personalities. So I don't know why that's coming up. But this person has Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So there's a lot of back and forth going on in this person's energy. A lot of closed off, like not wanting to let things go, not being very generous. So it could have been in the past, Cancer, that you were trying to be patient and generous with someone that wasn't exactly reciprocating that. And it could be because they didn't have it to give, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever, because it does seem that there's a lot of complicated energy around this connection. But it could also be that they just weren't willing to, you know. I'm getting, this person might have some selfish tendencies, okay? We all do to some degree. But it's like me first. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Or at least that's how they behaved in the past. Like, and they really couldn't see how this was blocking them from getting reciprocity through life, right? So it's like this person, by closing themselves off like that, they also limited what was possible for them in the meantime, okay? And this is coming from a place of like stubbornness, a bit of insecurity, but also indecisiveness, okay? So I feel like they've got a lot going on, and I'm not getting another song with the word crazy. Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy. This is an interesting reading so far. So let's go into perception and see how you perceive each other. And keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder. So it may be your truth, but it may not be how this person sees it. But we'll start there. You've got the Tower here. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. One more. The Fool. Aries, Scorpio energy here for some of you. So this person here, no, not this person, you, sorry. Well, I guess it could be both. There's a message here about something stopping you in your tracks, though. It's like needing to kind of hold your horses for a second. This is kind of reminding me of Scorpio's reading, where it's like things feeling unstable and then that giving you pause to kind of step back from the situation, Cancer, and reflect on what it is that you truly want. Okay, there's like this very mature part of you that knows what the right thing to do is, but then there's this other part of you, we'll call it the shadow, maybe your inner child, that wants to take a leap anyways. And so there does seem to be some sort of imbalance going on within the self, which feels like the emotion of indecisiveness or uncertainty. So some of you might have been in that emotional space. You may view this person as someone that is unstable, so things don't move forward for them in the way that it could. You may view this person as very dominating and controlling. Wow, sorry, but that's what I'm getting. And yet at the same time, impulsive and childlike. So I'm hearing like childlike behaviors, okay? And it's like, I think some of you have a hard time feeling bad for this person sometimes because you feel maybe that they bring it upon themselves, you know? It's like, well, what did you expect? What do you expect when you behave like that? Because I'm getting another song through, when you do me like that, when you do me like that, I only get stronger, I only get stronger. It's B. Miller. And yet there's a message here about a leap of faith. Listen, if things are feeling unstable to you, that's not the time to make leaps of faith, right? Because it's just like, no. It would be like trying to build a house during a hurricane. Does that make any sense to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, when things are chaotic, that is not the time to be making impulsive decisions, right? And so I'm hearing keep your head on straight, all right? And whatever this is in regards to, keep your head on straight. Let's see this person's perception. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So this person is in this space, right, where they're finally ready, I think, to want to open up, to be more generous. It's like this person is flipping the coin, like they're flipping this up. Remember earlier when I was talking about every subject is two subjects, the wanted and the not wanted. Like, this person was very closed off in the past, which created circumstances that they didn't want. And now this person kind of learning from that, or at least they're being guided to learn from that, to be a little bit more open so that the things that they do want can come forward. So I get that, you know, that's where they're being led to, Cancer. When it comes to how they see you, this person may feel like, okay, that you're reliable to them, that maybe you feel like home. And that's kind of reminding me of the Aquarian reading some of you doing with an Aquarian. It's like this person, they know you're emotionally available. Even if you act like you're not available, they know, like, they know that you have the capacity to be emotionally available to them, whether they give to the connection, whether they don't give to the connection. Or maybe now what's happening is they're opening up so that you will open up to them, because some of you were restricting yourself in the past. Okay. I just keep hearing an open book. So this person wants you to give to them, but they don't really want, again, there's this kind of set in my ways type of energy where, like, this person is very comfortable in their ways. So if this person's unstable, right, and you're stable, that's what's appealing about you, okay? If this person is emotionally unavailable and your emotions are flowing like a Cancer's emotions would be, that's what's appealing about the connection to them, or vice versa. Feel free to switch it if you need to. So let's go into the emotional space. Page of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands and Three of Cups. So, in the emotional space, I'm not crazy that the Page of Swords, there's that word, crazy again. I'm not crazy about the fact that the Page of Swords is here, because this is a very hyper analytical energy, which can be a good thing, but it also can be very skeptical, like skepticism type of vibe, right? It can also denote like being immature. And maybe some lessons around that, like growth needed around that, okay, if that's the case. But, you know, maybe you have reasons to be that way, okay? So I'm not judging, I'm just saying that's what the cards are showing. It's like emotionally, I'm not really sure, you know, that's kind of what I'm feeling with that combination there. And yet, when the time is right, I feel like some of you are waiting for the time to be right before you act, okay? And then I do feel like they're giving me the term balls to the walls again. So it's like when somebody finally makes the determination to move on something, it moves very fast, okay? Some of you are emotionally in this space of, you know, wanting to see things come together in your life, to connect with people that are meaningful to you during this time frame, or a reconciliation being in the cards, so to speak, for some of you as well. So it's like some of you are just like, okay, you're analyzing a situation, right, from the bird's eye view, I feel, and then waiting for the right time to emotionally kind of take some action here, okay, or this person is. And the hope is that things come together in a way that makes sense. Because some of this, I feel like sometimes somebody don't make any sense, or sometimes it's like hard to make sense out of this person or the connection, or just you've got other things possibly going on. But see, here again, because what I'm getting is like, I'm skeptical, but I'm ready. Hold your horses here, Cancer. Why? Why are you skeptical? So before you go into ready, before you go into action, right? Don't leap into something that you haven't fully vetted in your mind or heart, okay? Let's see this person's emotional space. 7 of Cups. 10 of Wands. The Emperor. The 3 of Swords. What was that? The 3 of Pentacles. Complicated indeed. This person got me scratching my head. You know why it's so hard to read this person? Because they're confused as well about how they feel. It's like they're like, okay, I'm in the past closed off. Okay, that's what the energy they brought. Now opening up, but why? And then emotionally, it's like, I'm not really sure. There's a lot of uncertainty showing up in this person's energy that's causing a lot of heaviness here. This person needs to make a choice, but all they keep thinking about is the problem, the hurt, an ending, if they had an ending with you. You know, like they're so focused on the issue that they can't find a way to the solution. And because law of attraction is always in place, you can never get to the solution while you're sitting in the problem. Meaning, as long as all of your focus is going to the wrongness of a situation or a person, law of attraction cannot bring you, you know, the rightness, the things that you want, because you can only get what you're focused on. So this person is like hyper focused in that area, and it's making things way more complex than it needs to be. And I'm getting another song. Hey, you're crazy bit. Okay, we won't finish that one, but you know that song. I'm not sure if that was a higher level message. I just came out and take it or leave it, you know. Is this person crazy? You know, what is crazy? What is normal? I don't know. I'm not calling anyone crazy. This person is mixed up, though. They've got a lot of mixed emotions. They got a lot of mixed up things going on. And because they're mixed up, it's mixing things up. You know what I'm saying? This person is afraid of being hurt as well, or afraid of hurting you, possibly. There's a fear of heartache here, and they make this harder than it needs to be, because they have a lot of fear-based focus in their energy. What's the hope then? Where are we at on time? Oh, we're doing good on time. 5 of Cups. Some of you are hoping for an apology from this person, or to get back something that you've lost, okay? Or to gain something in return is the words that I'm receiving. So, oh my gosh, how many songs can I get? Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Okay. This person's hoping for the Eight of Wands, so they want to see things come forward. They may want communication, okay, or want to communicate, or they're waiting for, you know, something to move forward in order for them to feel better. And see, the problem with waiting for something to happen in order to feel better is that they're going to be waiting for eternity. Because the only way the situation is going to turn around, the only way that this person is going to feel better is if they choose it regardless of the condition, because happiness is a choice. So it's like, if this person was to let go long enough of the problem and focus anywhere else in their life, onto anything in their life that made them feel good, then the solution comes, right? But not until then. So let's see what the most likely future outcome is based on free will, which means you can change it, of course. Ace of Swords. Two of Wands. The Strength card was on pop up. And the Star. Woo-wee! So this is like getting clear about what direction or what path you're going to take. Okay, that energy coming in, and then feeling resolute is the word that I'm getting. Resolute in the decision. So if things have been like back and forth, and maybe you felt kind of stuck in your head over this, you know, kind of being skeptical, but then wanting something at the same time, it's like there's some sort of clearing or clarity coming in that's helping you to take a path, to choose a path. But it does require strength, but at the same time, it gives healing to the situation. Some of you dealing with Leo or Aquarius here. I'm getting the song, I'll Stand By You. Some of you are finally getting the courage to go after a dream or something you've been wishing for. And it's like right person, right place, right time, like divine timing. This could be what you're waiting for things to line up for you, Cancer. And then it's like, boom, here it comes. It's lining up for you, and it's illuminating the path. This is actually really beautiful. So let's see this person's most likely future outcome then. The Death card. The Fool, Scorpio, Aries energy here for some of you. The Eight of Cups. And the Three of Wands. The Moon at the bottom of the deck. So, it's like this person is changing the way they're seeing things. There's a change in perspective here coming in that's allowing this person to kind of take the leap and let go of the hyper focus on the issue. And this is presenting the solution to them. Bravo. Bravo for your cross watcher. I really hope that they go towards the light, that they go towards letting go of the need to control, because if we're not open and somewhat vulnerable to source, to our life, then things can't come in for us. You know, and it's like this person was very closed off in the past because I think they felt like it's a protective measure, you know, what they don't know can't hurt them, or what I don't know can't hurt me, that type of thing. But then coming to this understanding, right, that that's not the key to their happiness. It's not really bringing them pleasure. It's just bringing more complex energy, that, and it's because they're kind of contradicting their own desires here. And so this person is needing to clear up some emotional confusion. But then as we go forward into the future energy, it looks like there is some big change here on an internal level that is helping this person to kind of just finally make the decision to walk away and let go of what they cannot control so that they can move towards things that are in their highest good, or move towards this connection for some of you, okay, if you're not already with this person. But and now they're giving me that song, Does That Make Me Crazy? So it's like the future outcomes look beautiful on both ends. A lot of powerful energy here with the Strength, the Star, and the Death card. It's like you both are finding your way, right, at a same and similar time. Maybe after a period of feeling like, this is crazy, you know. Some of you like the crazy. You know what I'm saying? We all got a little bit crazy in us. So let's see what the Law of Attraction has to say. And then we shall leave it here. Law of Attraction card for my Cancers. It says, my every thought is attracting its vibrational essence. Whether you are thinking about wanted things or unwanted things, you're still sending out a request. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was just saying. Like to a T. Let me repeat this. Whether you're thinking about wanted things or unwanted things, you're still sending out a request to attract more things like the subject of your thought. And all things that happen to you, all people, things, experiences that come to you, come in response to your invitation. Noticing how things are turning out for you is one very clear way of understanding which vibrational request you're emanating, because you are always getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether you want it or not. Wow, you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. And that's kind of what I was saying at the beginning. That's kind of what I've said through the whole entire reading. But you could apply that to you, Cancer, but you can also apply it to your cross watcher here. Wow, okay, so what an interesting reading. Signs you could be dealing with or have in your chart, or the birth chart of the person you're dealing with. I have Scorpio and Aries here. I'm still hearing that song. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so could be any of those zodiac signs or none of them. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give me a like and comment and share, please. Please share my videos. It helps to grow my page. But also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, so you don't miss any future notifications. If you want to catch me on my other social media accounts, Facebook and Instagram, they're all linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. All of them are Tarot Time with Dana. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, you could do so in the About section as well. Either way, Cancer, I am wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.